Hello and welcome to this BuyBotPro video. So today I want to tell you about a brand new little addition to the competition analysis section. So this is basically going to allow you to export the competition analysis data into a spreadsheet. Now there's a few reasons why this would be particularly useful, but first I'm going to show you how we would actually do this. So all you need to do is just tap this button right here, export as CSV, and open it up. And it looks a little something like this. There's one I had open from earlier. So it looks like this. Now there's a few reasons why this can be useful. A, because you might prefer to read the information this way. We all work in different ways, so you might prefer to see it this way, especially since the information is a bit more spread out. So it might make for easier reading for some of you. For others, you might just prefer to stick with the competition analysis table itself, but that's fine. This is just another option. And there's a couple of extra things about this as well. So you'll notice that the seller URLs are here. Now, I know that you can click on the stock level here and head to that seller's storefront. But with that, obviously, there is some back and forth because it will take you through to another tab, or it might be on the same page. And you're looking at the seller's storefront, you're done, you want to look at another one, so it's back, or back and forth, or whatever it is that you need to do to then visit the other one. And you might be a bit like, with doing that. So with having the seller URLs here, it just means that you can go literally like this. You can just tap that one, head onto that storefront, head onto this storefront, and so forth. So you can just literally open them all up from the spreadsheet. So that's like a nice little perk just to make things like storefront stalking that bit smoother. Also things like the delivery, that's a bit, because that's got a bit more space. You can see like the ranges and such like right away without having to like hover over like you would do in here. But of course it's just down to your preference really. And it's also a key thing to bear in mind that for things like the profit and ROI, this applies for the table as well. It's important that you have your buy price entered into BuyBotPro in order for this information to populate properly. If you don't have it in there, then for example the ROI might show up as an infinity symbol or as a dash, obviously just because it's not got a key component of working out ROI in there, which is of course buy price. Now please also remember that the profit and ROI shown in the competition analysis is a bit more generalized. So if you want a more specific profit and ROI, of course, you're going to be consulting the details section of the BuyBotPro panel. The profit and ROI in here is just designed to give you a rough idea of what you can expect profit and ROI wise. But obviously, as I say, for specific profit and ROI, that will be where you consult the details section of BuyBotPro. So it's exactly the same kind of data as the competition analysis table, obviously. And if you're wondering, is it just this top 10 or can it be anything more? Obviously, as you know now, if you switch from live to recent data, you get more than the top 10. But obviously, it's just completely 100% dependent on if Keeper have retained this information because of it's cached data. So it's not live, it's updated hourly just with whatever Keeper may have on the historical competition for this particular product. So you might have it like this, for example, where Keeper just don't have the stock information, so therefore they also won't have delivery or review information because it's cached data. So if you were to download a spreadsheet of that, it wouldn't be like, there wouldn't be much point. So that's why it's just the top 10. And to be fair, it's always super advisable to be paying more attention to the top 10 anyway, because you're more likely to be competing with these guys rather than anyone below this mark 10. So from the top, you've got ASIN, marketplace, total stock of the top 10 sellers, the total amount of prime and merchant fulfilled sellers. Then you have numbers 1 through to 10, seller type, seller name, seller URLs, stock levels, price that they're selling for, the profit, ROI, delivery, estimated delivery date or delivery range, the amount of reviews that the seller has had, and the positive feedback percentage. So as I say, it's just another way of reading this information. It might make it smoother for you to just head to different storefronts by tapping these links and just open them all up, and then there's not really that much back and forth to do. It might be that you somehow link this into a current spreadsheet that you have for like leads and so forth. So there's a bunch of useful things that you can do with this, and it's just another handy aspect of BuyBotPro, and it's all due to this little button right here. That's all you need to do, just give that a tap. And the information is yours to do with as you please. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.